everybody, this is Dave Nasty over at nextlevelguitar.com, and today we're going to give you a fun finger picking style lesson in a bit of a country atmosphere. We've got this beautiful guitar. Let's get started. Look who we got here. We got Yoda with us today. This is our mascot. This is Miles' co-pilot here. Click on the link that you see below. If you can see it there in that YouTube text box. See, now she's relaxing. Consulting Maggie here. Oh, don't let the gremlin go. Everybody, click on the link that you see below in that YouTube text box. You're going to get a free video and a coinciding ebook. All the information that you need to have and all the stuff that even Maggie here can't live without. Thank you so much. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our C chord and we're going to talk about some of these simple things that you do with the left hand. You know, you can get this kind of effect in there, and sometimes if we're strumming it, right, we get a nice real soothing sound driving in its own right, you know. The way that I execute that very simply before we get into the finger picking aspect of it, of course I'm not using a pick, but how I like to strum that sometimes is I'll hit that root note with my thumb. My index finger is going to act as though it's a pick. My thumb is going to come down to the 4th string. I'm going to hammer down on my E note. I'm going to put that strum back in there. So we just note, down, up, hammer, down, up. Kind of almost as if it's a banjo strum a little bit, right? And we could do this same thing on a G chord. And sometimes you really got to pop them, you know, so you really hear those notes in there. You know, you got to be kind of aggressive about it. But we love our acoustics and we don't want to beat them up. So we want to be, you know, we want to get that sound to come out of it as unaggressively as possible. Now for this finger picking pattern that we had here at the top of the video, so this incorporates a nice little bit of a rolling effect, and this is going to be pattern 1. So what I'm doing, of course, is I'm starting as I did before, thinking of that strum. Then I'm going to go very simply down to these next 2 strings. So that's A, D, and G, just in succession. So from there, I'm going to continue my sequence, but it's going to go down to the B string. So I'm going to hammer to that E, go G, and then B. So you accelerate it, it kind of takes on a bit of a different sound there, but it's a great feel. Now when I finger pick, I'll try to anchor my pinky down there the best way I possibly can. And again, you know, just to incorporate a little bit more information or a backstory to this finger picking style, generally our thumb gets these low 3 strings, and our first finger gets the G, middle finger gets the B, and our high E is taken by our 3rd finger. Now we can take this same thing, we're going to pick some different notes, but we'll do it with G chord. Really, really easy. Now we'll take that and go. So you can see that my thumb has got to do a little bit more work. Those first 3 notes, I got to skip a string, but I have. Then I'm going to jump back up to A, do my hammer, and then I'll finish it out. A lot of work for that thumb. Thumb's got to get cooking. You know, he needs his coffee in the morning. And we go back to that C. And we get this nice sound that we can kind of mix between 2 chords. As I said, almost has a bit of a banjo kind of rolling effect to it. But really, really simple. And, you know, I love it. It's one of my favorite ones. What else can we do, Dave? Well, let's think for a moment. Let's pivot off of a high string here, and we're going to try to do something slightly. We want to get that thumb loose. We want to do something that's get that thumb loose. So we're going to take this and we're going to evolve this a little bit. And the point behind this is that we want to get used to being able to go low and high and figure, you know, those low bass notes into our higher melodies comfortably. And this is a good pattern just to get used to that very simple motion. We're going to go, now we're taking it that much further. So again, we started with getting kind of used to that, and then I switched that bass note. To a G chord. And what I like with this, we fill so much space on the acoustic guitar, but we get started very simply with some simple picking patterns. And that is our goal, and something that is nice to do. We can take 2 chords to do it. Doesn't take a lot, but it sounds really great in your own home. So everybody, go to the website, nextlevelguitar.com. Love to put the lessons on there. We got lots of them, and this is another one just for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.